Please subscribe to SVG Productions if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Steps to avoid booked-up premium same-day appointments.
Please subscribe to my channel to get the latest immigration updates.
Imagine you want to go overseas, and you come across that the departure is in a few weeks. On the other hand, you were unable to book for your visa, and it finishes soon. Now, you're nibbling your nails because you don't realize what to do. You possibly think that there's no likelihood and you will miss the flight. Anyway, while you may not consider that you can get a visa in such a petite amount of time, same-day appointments are the light in the darkness. You are able to reserve them and get your visa quicker than you thought. On the other hand, what happens if they are all reserved? Here is what you can do. What are premium same-day appointments? The same-day visa service exists so that immigrants can have their visa permitted in one day. Fundamentally, you don't have to worry about the procedure, as the visa specialists are doing all the difficult tasks for you. This facility is best for students, business persons and individuals who like to travel a lot. Mainly, it permits you to take benefit of it to the greatest. Incorrect passports are handed in along with the application at the premium center. The super premium service exists in the circumstance where you don't want to go to any public government building. This means that you can stay at your residence while a courier will bring the credentials for you. A mobile caseworker unit will stop over to take your photo and fingerprints, and then your decision and credentials will be sent back within 24 hours. This is only available for certain immigration categories. What are the merits and demerits? The service has its own set of merits and demerits. Let's start with the merits. Your application is authorized in one day, which means that you won't have to kill time for an infinity to get your paperwork's procession. If the application cannot be decided on the same day, you will be notified. You won't have to hang on for months without having a passport, as you get it back the same day if your application is approved. You don't have to put a lot of struggle. Fundamentally, everything can be managed via online communication, so you can be comfortable at your residence. The courier transports your paperwork to your caseworker and he's the one who returns it within 24 hours, if you take the super premium service, which is only available for certain immigration rule categories. Caseworkers arrives at your home to take your biometrics, if you take the super premium service, which is only available for certain immigration rule categories. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages. You may not obtain free spots to reserve for your premium same-day appointment. It costs £10,500, plus application fees, for the Home Office to visit for the super premium service and is only available for certain immigration rule categories. If you don't have all the essential credentials, the application may be denied. This is why you must get a document check by personal immigration consultants. What is the document checking service? There is a likelihood that you overlook a document that is compulsory for the visa requisites. This is where the document checking service comes in helpful. If you're not certain whether you have all the documents or not, this facility will help you evade any harmful mistake. Consequently, you will have no trouble making an application for your visa. They will go through all your credentials to be certain that they meet the Home Office benchmarks. They will also assess your completed form to ensure there is no blunder. If there are vulnerable areas, they will instruct you on how to amend the application. What to do if the premium same-day appointments is booked? Occasionally, you aim to apply, but the facility is not available, as every slot is reserved up and there are no slots left. Generally, consulates can get very occupied at specific times during the year. It is very challenging to find any vacant appointment at these periods. You can get distressed and not be familiar with what to do afterwards. In spite of this, you shouldn't freak out. There is definitely something that you can do so you don't ignore your appointment. To begin with, make sure you didn't try to submit the request too early. If you apply more than 45 days in advance, it's not going to succeed, as it's not obtainable. Make sure you apply within 45 days. Confirm you apply at the precise time. From time to time, the applications are not accessible until a particular hour, at midnight for example. The applications can be submitted for a precise amount of time, depending on the available slots. If there are no window, you could hang around for some to be available. The consulates can provide the slots in a number of days, so be watchful for them. You could also wait for another applicant to withdraw their visa appointment, but you shouldn't only depend on this. You could end up waiting indefinitely. Then again, you can go for this when there are no other possibility. All you have to do is be tolerant and assess the availability regularly. Conclusion. The same-day visa service is astonishing and could be really beneficial if you need a visa in a short amount of time. On the other hand, it could be tricky if they are all reserved. Luckily, it's not the end of the world, as you can also wait for offered slots to be added or someone else may withdraw their own appointment. So, with some serenity, you could still be able to reserve an appointment. We hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and share this video on your Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter. Thanks for watching.